Microsoft 365 Fundamentals, MS-900 All Questions and Answers. Question 1. A company adopts Microsoft 365 collaboration tools. The company wants protection against threats posed by email messages. Which Microsoft Defender service should the company use? Option 1, Microsoft Defender for Identity. Option 2, Microsoft Defender for Endpoint. Option 3, Microsoft Defender for Office 365. Option 4, Microsoft Defender for Cloud Apps. Correct answers, Microsoft Defender for Office 365. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of the Microsoft Defender services usage. Microsoft Defender offers several services to protect a company against cyber attacks. Each of the services protects against a specific type of attack. The service to use for email messages is Defender for Office 365. Defender for Identity protects against compromised identities and malicious actions. Defender for Endpoint protects network endpoints such as compute devices. Defender for Cloud Apps is a cross-software as a service (SaaS) solution that intermediates the cloud user and the cloud provider. Question 2. A company authenticates by using Active Directory for its on-premises applications and resources. The company uses Microsoft 365. The company requires single sign-on (SSO) with smart cards or certificates for the cloud apps and on-premises objects. You need to recommend a Microsoft Entra ID authentication method. Which authentication method should you recommend? Option 1, password hash synchronization. Option 2, pass-through. Option 3, federated. Option 4, passwordless. Correct answers, federated. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of hybrid identity, federated authentication. Federated authentication is a recommended authentication for companies with complex requirements that cannot be met by Microsoft Entra ID. User authentication validation happens on the company's Active Directory single sign-on (SSO) with smart cards or certificates, which is supported through federated authentication. Password hash synchronization, pass-through authentication, and passwordless authentication do not support SSO with smart cards or certificates. Password hash synchronization enables users to sign into on-premises and cloud applications using the same password. This ensures that the user's authentication takes place in Microsoft Entra ID rather than the company's on-premises Active Directory. Pass-through authentication enables users to sign into on-premises and cloud applications using the same password. This authentication type validates the user's password against the company's on-premises Active Directory, not Microsoft Entra ID. Passwordless authentication is a more convenient way to authenticate because passwords are completely removed and replaced by something you have, something you are, or something you own. Question 3. A company creates virtual machines in the public cloud. The company needs to have full responsibility for managing the operating systems and network controls. Which cloud service model should you use? Option 1, Software as a Service, SaaS. Option 2, Platform as a Service, PaaS. Option 3, Infrastructure as a Service, IaaS. Correct answers, Infrastructure as a Service, IaaS. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of Infrastructure as a Service, IaaS. The IaaS model provides the ability to have full responsibility for the management of your operating systems and network controls. Software as a Service provides access to the applications in the cloud. All you need is to provide the data. Operating systems and network controls cannot be managed in the SaaS model. Operating systems cannot be managed with this model, and network controls are a shared responsibility. Question 4. A company evaluates appointment scheduling solutions to implement. You need to recommend a solution that meets the following requirements. Users must be able to create pages that are accessible through shareable links for customers to schedule appointments. Integrate with Microsoft Teams. Which solution should you recommend? Option 1, To-Do. Option 2, Planner. Option 3, Bookings. Option 4, Microsoft Project. Correct answers: bookings. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of work management tools in Microsoft 365. Bookings is a web-based tool for managing appointments. It allows creating a shareable link where customers can schedule and reschedule appointments. It can be integrated with Teams. To-Do helps users plan and manage their day with tasks. Planner helps manage shared task-based activities. Although it can be integrated with Teams, it does not offer the functionality of creating a shareable self-service booking page. Project is a tool for complex work efforts. It is extensible with other apps, as it is built on the Power Platform. Views can be used for tasks using Kanban task boards and Gantt charts. Question 5. A company evaluates productivity solutions to implement. The solution must be able to provide departments access to secure shared file storage, facilitate department-wide co-authoring, provide workflow integration with Microsoft Power Automate. You need to recommend a solution to implement. Which solution should you recommend? Option 1, Microsoft SharePoint Team Sites. Option 2, Microsoft SharePoint Communication Sites. Option 3, Microsoft Viva Engage Internal Network. Option 4, Microsoft Viva Engage External Network. Correct answers: Microsoft SharePoint Team Sites. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of the collaboration capabilities of SharePoint. SharePoint Team Sites provide secure shared file storage, facilitate collaboration on content authoring among all team members, as well as support integration with Microsoft Teams and Power Automate. SharePoint communication sites are meant to provide means for communicating information across teams, with a small number of content authors. Viva Engage is primarily a social networking platform. While Viva Engage does offer integration with Teams, it does not support workflow integration with Power Automate. This applies to both internal and external network. Question 6. A company evaluates productivity solutions to implement. The solution must be able to provide employees access to Microsoft Office applications, minimize the company's maintenance and management costs. You need to recommend a solution. Which type of cloud service should you recommend? Option 1, Infrastructure as a Service, IaaS. Option 2, Platform as a Service, PaaS. Option 3, Software as a Service, SaaS. Option 4, no answer. Correct answers: Software as a Service, SaaS. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of the cloud service types. The company should use Microsoft 365, which is an example of Software as a Service, SaaS. SaaS provides the ability to use software without the need for development of custom software-based solutions or managing the underlying networking, storage, and compute services. IaaS consists of infrastructure services, such as networking and storage, and compute offerings that provide full access to the operating system running in cloud-hosted virtual machines but imposes extra management and maintenance overhead. PaaS consists of services that provide the ability to develop software-based solutions without the need to manage the underlying networking, storage, and compute services, as well as eliminate the need for full access to the operating system running in cloud-hosted virtual machines. However, PaaS solutions do require a certain degree of management and maintenance, considerably higher than Software as a Service, SaaS, offerings. Question 7. A company has an existing Microsoft Volume licensing agreement and is operating exclusively in an on-premises environment. The company plans to use Microsoft 365. You need to recommend a user subscription licensing (USL) option that allows the company to leverage existing benefits while transitioning to Microsoft 365. Which licensing option should you recommend? Option 1, Add-on USLs. Option 2, from SA USLs. Option 3, Full USLs. Option 4, Step-up USLs. Correct answers: from SA USLs. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of the licensing options available in Microsoft 365. From SA USLs is intended for existing volume licensing customers, including the ability to leverage software assurance benefits. Add-on USLs are intended for on-premises customers without volume licensing that want to purchase Microsoft 365 services. Full USLs is intended for new customers without existing licensing agreements. Step-up USLs is intended for customers that need to upgrade their existing Microsoft 365 services. Question 8. A company hosts several services in an on-premises data center. You are making a presentation to the company about the benefits of cloud computing. Which two cloud computing benefits should you describe? Each correct answer presents a complete solution. Option 1, high availability of resources. Option 2, complete control of a data center. Option 3, ability to deploy apps across regions. Option 4, local residency of data. Correct answers, high availability of resources, ability to deploy apps across regions. Explanation, this item tests the candidate's knowledge of the benefits of using cloud services. Cloud computing provides high availability of resources. Cloud computing provides geo-distribution, which gives the ability to deploy apps and other resources across regions. In cloud computing, the service provider has control of the data center, not the company. In cloud computing, data does not reside locally. Question 9. A company implements Microsoft 365. A manager observes employees having difficulty managing their daily activities. The manager needs a tool that supports employees creating and managing tasks. The tool must meet these requirements. Create repeatable tasks. Create named task lists. Mark a task as important. View tasks based on due date. Schedule task reminders. Which Microsoft 365 app should you recommend? Option 1, Bookings. Option 2, Microsoft Project. Option 3, To Do. Option 4, Forms. Correct answers, To Do. Explanation, this item tests the candidate's knowledge of Microsoft 365 To Do app. To Do gives each employee the ability to create named and repeatable tasks, mark the task as important, schedule reminders on tasks, and view tasks based on the assigned due dates. Bookings provides a way to manage the scheduling of appointments. Project is a project management tool to manage projects. Forms give the ability to create surveys, quizzes, and polls. Bookings a project and Forms do not manage day-to-day tasks for employees. Question 10. A company implements Microsoft 365. The sales team currently communicates with the customer support team by email messages. The sales team and customer support team need to be able to collaborate on documents together, editing, and commenting in real time. You need to recommend a collaboration solution for the teams to use. Which 3 solutions should you recommend? Each correct answer is part of the solution. Option 1, Microsoft OneNote. Option 2, Microsoft SharePoint. Option 3, Microsoft Bookings. Option 4, Microsoft Viva Connections. Option 5, Microsoft Teams. Correct answers, Microsoft OneNote, Microsoft SharePoint, Microsoft Teams. Explanation, this item tests the candidate's knowledge of collaboration with Microsoft SharePoint, OneNote, and Teams within Microsoft 365. OneNote provides the capability to share a notebook, insert linked files, and real-time editing. SharePoint provides an intranet site for sharing files and real-time editing and is ideal for this scenario. Microsoft Teams provides the capability to set up a team with channels for specific people to share files and real-time editing. Bookings is a scheduling tool and would not help in this scenario. Viva Connections is an employee insights tool and would not help in this scenario. Question 11. A company implements Microsoft 365. The company has a new remote work policy for employees. You need to recommend a solution that meets the following requirements. Employees can only access company resources from specific locations. Extra authentication factors are included. Which solution should you recommend? Option 1, Just-in-Time, JIT. Option 2, Conditional Access. Option 3, Federation. Option 4, Microsegmentation. Correct answers, Conditional Access. Explanation, this item tests the candidate's knowledge of conditional access. Microsoft Entra ID conditional access includes location-based policies and multi-factor authentications. JIT access does not include extra authentication methods and location policies. JIT is part of implementing the principle of least privilege access. Federation does not include extra authentication methods and location policies. It allows users authenticated by one identity provider such as Microsoft Entra ID to access resources that are controlled by other identity providers. Microsegmentation does not include extra authentication methods and location policies. Microsegmentation is a network-based control mechanism. Question 12. A company implements Microsoft 365. The company has concerns about the encryption and classification of information and removal of shadow IT in the organization. You need to recommend a zero-trust methodology pillar solution. Which two pillars should you recommend? Each correct answer represents part of a complete solution. Option 1, infrastructure. Option 2, identities. Option 3, data. Option 4, applications. Option 5, networks. Correct answers, data applications. Explanation, this item tests the candidate's knowledge of zero-trust methodology. In the data pillar, security is focused on resolving the concern of shadow IT by ensuring that all applications in the organization are centrally managed. In the applications pillar, security is focused on resolving the concern of shadow IT by ensuring that all applications in the organization are centrally managed. The infrastructure pillar focuses on improving security at the infrastructure layer through the assessment of version and configurations. In the networks pillar, security is focused on the protection of network layer through segmentation and microsegmentation. Question 13. A company implements Microsoft 365. The company must standardize the tool used to manage tasks and activities across various departments. The tool must meet the following requirements. Support dynamic scheduling. Track task dependencies and subtasks regardless of the team size. Track costs. Which Microsoft 365 app should you recommend? Option 1, Viva Topics. Option 2, Microsoft Project. Option 3, To Do. Option 4, Bookings. Correct answers, Microsoft Project. Explanation, this item tests the candidate's knowledge of managing projects with Microsoft 365. Project is a project management tool used for multiple composite projects. Microsoft Project provides the ability to manage task dependencies, subtasks, dynamic scheduling and cost regardless of the team size across multiple departments. Viva Topics provides access to knowledge and expertise from various Microsoft 365 resources. To Do manages a list on a day-to-day basis. Bookings provides an easy way to manage the scheduling of appointments. Viva Topics, To Do and Bookings do not provide the ability to manage tasks and activities across various departments. Question 14. A company implements Microsoft 365. The company needs a cloud-based service that can manage all devices and applications. You need to recommend a service that meets the following requirements. Ability to manage Windows and Mac operating systems. Ability to manage Android and iOS/iPadOS. Ability to integrate with Microsoft Entra ID. Provide insights into compliance status of devices. Which service should you recommend? Option 1, Desktop Analytics. Option 2, Configuration Manager. Option 3, Microsoft Intune. Option 4, Windows 365. Correct answers, Microsoft Intune. Explanation, this item tests the candidate's knowledge of Microsoft Intune. Intune provides a cloud-based service for managing applications and devices. It provides the ability to manage Windows, macOS, Android Enterprise, and iOS/iPadOS. Intune integrates with Microsoft Entra ID and gives the ability to check for compliance status of devices. Desktop Analytics is a cloud-based service that provides insights on the update readiness of your client PC. Configuration Manager is an on-premises management solution that manages client computers and servers on the corporate network or internet-based. Windows 365 Enterprise is a cloud PC. Desktop Analytics, Configuration Manager, and Windows 365 Enterprise do not provide a cloud-based service to manage devices and applications. Question 15. A company implements Microsoft 365. The company needs a solution that can intelligently and securely manage the pre-configuration and setup of new devices. You need to recommend a service that meets the following requirements. Support Windows 10 and 11. Simplify the lifecycle management of the devices. Integrate the devices with existing device and application management solutions. Which solution should you recommend? Option 1, Windows 365. Option 2, Desktop Analytics. Option 3, Configuration Manager. Option 4, Windows Autopilot. Correct answers, Windows Autopilot. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of Windows Autopilot. Windows Autopilot manages the pre-configuration and setup of new devices. Windows Autopilot is available on Windows 10 and 11 devices and simplifies the lifecycle management of the device. Windows Autopilot also automatically enrolls the devices in Intune and can integrate the devices with Configuration Manager. Windows 365 Desktop Analytics and Configuration Manager do not manage the pre-configuration and setup of new devices. Question 16. A company implements Microsoft 365. The company needs a solution to support the well-being and productivity of employees. They want to provide each employee with information about their work habits and recommendations to improve their habits. Employees must be able to protect their time, stay connected with tasks and colleagues, give praise and take breathing breaks. Which solution should you recommend? Option 1, Microsoft Viva Insights. Option 2, Microsoft To Do. Option 3, Microsoft Planner. Option 4, Microsoft Viva Connections. Correct answers, Microsoft Viva Insights. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of Viva Insights. Viva Insights supports the well-being and productivity of employees. It provides the feature to help employees protect their time, stay connected with colleagues, give praise, and take breathing breaks. To Do Planner and Viva Connections does not provide features to protect time, give praise, or take breathing breaks. Question 17. A company implements Microsoft 365. The company needs to allow external sharing with partners and vendors. The company requires the default configuration available to achieve this goal. You need to recommend a cloud identity provider. Which two providers should you recommend? Each correct answer presents a complete solution. Option 1, Facebook. Option 2, Active Directory. Option 3, Microsoft Entra ID. Option 4, Microsoft Account. Correct answers, Microsoft Entra ID, Microsoft Account. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of cloud identity providers for external sharing. By default, guests can use their existing Microsoft Entra ID work or school accounts and their Microsoft account to redeem the B2B collaboration invitations received. Facebook Federation can be configured for self-service sign-up when building an app. It cannot be used as a sign-in option to redeem external collaboration invitations. Active Directory is an on-premises directory service which cannot be used to fulfill external sharing requirements. Question 18. A company implements Microsoft 365. The company needs to collaborate on files. You need to recommend a solution that meets the following requirements. Provide access to files when there is no internet connectivity. Provide sharing of files with users internal and external to the organization. Provide native applications for Mac, Windows, and mobile operating systems. Which solution should you recommend? Option 1, Microsoft SharePoint Team Sites. Option 2, Microsoft Teams. Option 3, Microsoft Viva Engage. Option 4, Microsoft OneDrive. Correct answers, Microsoft OneDrive. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge about using OneDrive to collaborate on files. OneDrive is a tool for collaborating on files that allows offline access to files, offers desktop-based versions of the application. SharePoint Teams sites allow collaboration on documents and sharing with internal and external users. It also offers a desktop-based application but does not offer offline access. Microsoft Teams is a collaboration tool intended for chatting, meetings, and calendar. Although you can store files on Teams sites, and there are desktop-based applications available, the files are not accessible while offline. Viva Engage is a corporate social network. Content can be shared to internal and external users. It is available as a desktop-based app, but it does not offer offline file access. Question 19. A company implements Microsoft 365. The company needs to enable team leads to manage the tasks for team members. You need to recommend a solution that meets the following requirements. Assign a task to multiple team members. Manage tasks in a calendar view. Visualize the progress of individual and team tasks in a charts view. Which Microsoft 365 app should you recommend? Option 1, To Do. Option 2, OneDrive. Option 3, Bookings. Option 4, Planner. Correct answers, Planner. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of Microsoft Planner. Planner provides the team lead and team members the ability to manage tasks in a structured manner by creating a plan and buckets for organizing assigned tasks. Tasks can be displayed in different views such as charts and calendar. To Do manages your to-do list on a day-to-day basis. OneDrive is a cloud library for file storage and sharing. Bookings provides an easy way to manage the scheduling of appointments. To Do, a OneDrive and Bookings do not support task management. Question 20. A company implements Microsoft 365. The company needs to implement a cloud PC solution for 600 employees. The solution must meet the following requirements. Fixed fee-based pricing model. Full integration with Microsoft Intune by default. Ability to be provisioned with custom images. You need to recommend a cloud solution. Which solution should you recommend? Option 1, Windows 365 Business. Option 2, Microsoft Azure Virtual Desktop. Option 3, Windows 365 Enterprise. Option 4, Microsoft Azure Virtual Machine. Correct answers, Windows 365 Enterprise. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of Windows 365 Business. Windows 365 Enterprise is for large enterprises and provides unlimited cloud PCs available and a fixed fee-based pricing model. Windows 365 Enterprise can run custom images on cloud PCs and has full integration with Microsoft Intune by default. Windows 365 Business is for small enterprises with up to 300 cloud PCs. It cannot be configured with custom images and does not have full integration with Microsoft Intune by default. Azure Virtual Desktop and Azure Virtual Machine have a flexible consumption-based pricing model. Question 21. A company implements Microsoft 365. The company's security team needs to understand threat signals for Microsoft 365 products and services. You need to recommend a solution that meets the following requirements. Provide the first line of defense in the stack. Automated investigation and remediation of breaches. Provide capabilities for network protection. Which solution should you recommend? Option 1, Microsoft Defender for Office 365. Option 2, Microsoft Defender for Endpoint. Option 3, Microsoft Defender for Identity. Option 4, Microsoft Defender for Cloud Apps. Correct answers, Microsoft Defender for Endpoint. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of Microsoft 365 Defender. Microsoft Defender for Endpoint provides the first line of defense in the stack, automated investigation and remediation of breaches and network protection. Microsoft Defender for Office 365 protects organizations from malicious emails, URLs, and collaborative tools. It does not provide capabilities for network protection. Microsoft Defender for Identity protects the organization from malicious identity attacks. It does not provide capabilities for network protection. Microsoft Defender for Cloud Apps provides advanced threat protection to cloud apps. Question 22. A company implements Microsoft 365. The company plans to run a secure desktop solution in the cloud. You need to recommend a solution that meets the following requirements. Flexible consumption-based pricing model. Provide Windows 7 virtual desktops with free extended security updates. Ability to use FSLogic's profile container technology. Which desktop as a service solution should you recommend? Option 1, Windows 365 Business. Option 2, Windows 365 Enterprise. Option 3, Microsoft Azure Virtual Desktop. Correct answers, Microsoft Azure Virtual Desktop. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of Azure Virtual Desktop. Azure Virtual Desktop provides the ability to use FSLogic's profile container technology, Windows 7 virtual desktops with free extended security updates and a flexible consumption-based pricing model. Windows 365 Business is dedicated to a single user, hence does not provide the FSLogic's, has a fixed consumption-based pricing model and supports Windows 10 and 11 operating systems. Windows 365 Enterprise is dedicated to a single user, hence does not provide the FSLogic's, has a fixed consumption-based pricing model and supports Windows 10 and 11 operating systems. Question 23. A company is implementing Microsoft 365 Defender services. A security auditor wants to explore the Microsoft 365 Defender portal. You need to assign a role to the security auditor by using the principle of least privilege. Which role should you assign? Option 1, Global Reader. Option 2, Security Reader. Option 3, Global Administrator. Option 4, Security Administrator. Correct answers, Security Reader. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of least privileged access and access to the Defender portal. Several roles grant access to the Microsoft 365 Defender portal. Security Administrator, Global Reader, Global Administrator, and Security Reader are some. To grant the minimum permissions required for accessing the Defender portal, the Security Reader role is appropriate. Question 24. A company is planning the user login process for access to Microsoft 365. The company needs to document the login process stages. You need to explain the process that verifies if a username and password combination is correct. Which named process should you explain? Option 1, Authentication. Option 2, Authorization. Option 3, Zero Trust. Option 4, Shared Responsibility Model. Correct answers, Authentication. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge about authentication and authorization. Authentication is the process of verifying if the provided credentials are correct. Authorization occurs after authentication and defines for an identity that has already been authenticated, to which resources access should be granted or denied. Zero Trust is an approach that assumes that all requests come from an open and untrusted network. The shared responsibility model is a way to shift the security responsibilities between the customer and the cloud provider. Question 25. A company needs to implement Microsoft productivity solutions for its 500 employees. The company has high-speed internet access from its locations to the cloud. Remote workers have high-speed internet access to the cloud. Internet connectivity uptime is not 100%. Users must be able to collaborate within documents and workbooks. Create relational databases. You need to recommend a solution. Which solution should you recommend? Option 1, Microsoft 365 Enterprise Web Apps. Option 2, Microsoft 365 Business Web Apps. Option 3, Microsoft 365 Business. Option 4, Microsoft 365 Enterprise. Correct answers, Microsoft 365 Enterprise. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of Microsoft 365 apps. Relational databases can be created using Microsoft Access, available as a desktop-only application. Enterprise subscriptions allow for more than 300 employees, covering the 500 employees requirement. Microsoft 365 web apps for business or enterprise do not offer Microsoft Access, which would allow the creation of relational databases, as it is a desktop-only application. Microsoft 365 web apps, for business or enterprise, do not offer Microsoft Access, which would allow the creation of relational databases, as it is a desktop-only application. Furthermore, business subscriptions are available only with up to 300 licenses. Although Microsoft Access is available as a desktop-only application in Microsoft 365 Business, it is available for organizations having only up to 300 subscriptions. Question 26. A company needs to migrate on-premises Microsoft Exchange and SharePoint servers to the cloud. The company plans to implement Microsoft 365 and needs to understand cloud management responsibilities for a software-as-a-service (SaaS) cloud model. You need to describe the areas the company will be responsible for. Which two areas is the company responsible for? Each correct answer presents a complete solution. Option 1, Operating Systems. Option 2, Data. Option 3, Compute. Option 4, Virtual Machines. Option 5, Storage. Correct answers: Data, Access. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of software as a service. With the SaaS cloud model, the organization is responsible for managing the data hosted on the applications and managing access to the applications. Operating systems, compute, and storage are not managed by the organization in the SaaS cloud model. Question 27. A company operates exclusively with on-premises services and is using Microsoft Office Pro Plus 2019 for all employees. The company's CIO is considering migrating to Microsoft 365. You need to identify the cloud service needed for the company's employees to access Microsoft 365 apps. Which cloud service should you identify? Option 1, Active Directory. Option 2, Microsoft Entra ID. Option 3, Microsoft Endpoint Manager. Option 4, Microsoft Graph. Correct answers: Microsoft Entra ID. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of the benefits of and considerations for using cloud services. Microsoft 365 uses Microsoft Entra ID to control access to its resources. Microsoft 365 does not use Active Directory to control access to its resources. Microsoft Endpoint Manager is used to monitor access to users' devices in a Microsoft 365 environment but is not required to grant access to Microsoft 365 apps. Microsoft Graph integrates with Microsoft 365 to enhance its capabilities by leveraging cloud-based artificial intelligence capabilities but is not required to grant access to Microsoft 365 apps. Question 28. A company plans to implement Microsoft 365 for 500 employees. Employees work from desktop and laptop computers and need to use the Microsoft Office desktop applications. You need to recommend the appropriate subscription plan. Which subscription plan should you recommend? Option 1, Microsoft 365 E3. Option 2, Microsoft 365 F3. Option 3, Microsoft 365 Business Premium. Option 4, Microsoft 365 Business Standard. Correct answers: Microsoft 365 E3. Explanation: this question tests the candidate's knowledge of Microsoft 365 subscription plans. Microsoft 365 Enterprise E3 is suitable for organizations with more than 300 employees and includes desktop Office applications. Microsoft 365 F3 is meant for frontline workers, who must use tablet and mobile devices for their work. It does not include desktop Office applications. Microsoft 365 Business cannot be used by companies with more than 300 employees. Question 29. A company plans to implement Microsoft 365. The Chief Security Officer, CSO, has concerns whether company emails will be secure. The email security solution must protect against viruses attached to emails, unsolicited emails. You need to recommend an email security solution to deploy with Microsoft 365. Which two features should you identify? Each solution presents part of the solution. Option 1, Microsoft Safe Links. Option 2, Anti-Malware Protection. Option 3, Anti-Spoofing Protection. Option 4, Anti-Spam Policies. Option 5, Mailbox Intelligence. Correct answers: Anti-Malware Protection, Anti-Spam Policies. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of Microsoft security features and settings for Exchange Online as part of Microsoft 365. Anti-spoofing and anti-spam policies are included with Exchange Online protection. Safe links and mailbox intelligence are available with a Microsoft Defender for Office 365 subscription. Question 30. A company plans to transition to Microsoft 365. The company is an on-premises software assurance customer and needs a base license type that offers cloud-relevant software assurance benefits. You need to recommend a user subscription license, USL. Which license should you recommend? Option 1, Add-on USLs. Option 2, From SA USLs. Option 3, Full USLs. Option 4, Step Up USLs. Correct answers: From SA USLs. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of user license subscriptions, USL. From SA USLs are for on-premises software assurance customers who want to migrate to the cloud. Add-on USLs are for on-premises software customers who want to try Microsoft 365 cloud products without giving up their on-premises solution. Full USLs are for first-time buyers of Microsoft's products and services or for on-premises customers without software assurance. Step-up USLs are for existing Microsoft 365 customers who want to upgrade their level of service. Question 31. A company plans to use Microsoft 365. The company expresses the need to use Microsoft software assurance. You need to recommend the pricing model that includes the Microsoft software assurance benefit. Which pricing model should you recommend? Option 1, Cloud Solution Provider, CSP. Option 2, Microsoft Online Service Program, MOSP. Option 3, Microsoft Volume Licensing. Option 4, Web Direct. Correct answers: Microsoft Volume Licensing. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of the pricing model for Microsoft Cloud Services. Software assurance is available as part of the Microsoft Volume Licensing benefits. The Cloud Solution Provider pricing model involves a Microsoft partner providing technical and billing services but does not include software assurance benefits. Microsoft Online Service Program is an alternative name of the Web Direct pricing model, which involves the pay-as-you-go billing that offers convenience and flexibility but does not include the Microsoft Volume Licensing benefits. The Web Direct pricing model involves pay-as-you-go billing which offers convenience and flexibility, but does not include the Microsoft Volume Licensing benefits. Question 32. A company plans to use Microsoft 365. The company needs to ensure that Microsoft Viva Organizational Insights will be available to all business leaders. You need to recommend an app to include with the implementation of Microsoft 365. Which app do you recommend? Option 1, To Do. Option 2, Planner. Option 3, Viva Engage. Option 4, Teams. Correct answers: Teams. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of the capabilities of Viva Insights. Viva Organizational Insights is available as an app in Teams. Viva Organizational Insights does not include integration with To Do, Planner, or Viva Engage. Question 33. A company plans to use Microsoft 365. The company needs to minimize the frequency of billing for Microsoft 365 services. The frequency must be manageable by using the Microsoft 365 Admin Center. Which billing frequency should you recommend the company use? Option 1, Monthly. Option 2, Quarterly. Option 3, Semi-annual. Option 4, Annual. Correct answers: Annual. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of the pricing model for Microsoft Cloud Services. Microsoft 365 offers annual billing, which provides the lowest billing frequency. Question 34. A company plans to use Microsoft 365. You need to make several apps available for users. Which app must you install locally on each user's computer? Option 1, Access. Option 2, Outlook. Option 3, PowerPoint. Option 4, Microsoft Word. Correct answers: Access. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of the requirements and core productivity solutions in Microsoft 365. Access is a Microsoft 365 app that needs to be installed on a local computer to be used by a licensed user. Outlook, PowerPoint, and Word are Microsoft 365 apps that do not require a local installation in order to be used by a licensed user. Question 35. A company plans to use Microsoft 365. You need to recommend a solution that meets the company's requirements. Communicate with chat, voice calling, and online meetings. Communicate with email messages. Schedule meetings and appointments. Which two applications should you recommend? Each answer is part of the solution. Option 1, Microsoft Teams. Option 2, Microsoft Exchange. Option 3, Microsoft Bookings. Option 4, Microsoft OneDrive. Option 5, Microsoft To Do. Correct answers: Microsoft Teams, Microsoft Exchange. Explanation: this question tests the candidate's knowledge about productivity tools in Microsoft 365. Teams provides capabilities to meet, chat, call, and collaborate in one place. Exchange provides a user with a personalized inbox to deal with emails and captures events in a calendar. Bookings allows you to customize appointment details and booking requirements. OneDrive is a cloud document library for storing and sharing files. To Do is a tool to manage personal tasks and to-do lists. Question 36. A company purchased Microsoft Office 2019 for all its employees without an existing Microsoft Volume licensing agreement. The company needs to know which user subscription licensing (USL) option will minimize the cost while transitioning to Microsoft 365. You need to recommend a licensing solution. Which solution should you recommend? Option 1, Add-on USLs. Option 2, From SA USLs. Option 3, Full USLs. Option 4, Step Up USLs. Correct answers: Add-on USLs. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of the licensing options available in Microsoft 365. Add-on USLs is intended for on-premises customers without volume licensing who want to purchase Microsoft 365 services. From SA USLs is intended for existing volume licensing customers, including the ability to leverage software assurance benefits. Full USLs is intended for new customers without existing licensing agreements. Step-up USLs is intended for customers that need to upgrade their existing Microsoft 365 services. Question 37. A company purchases a Microsoft 365 subscription and needs to deploy Windows 11. You need to recommend a solution that meets the following requirements. Provide a customized out-of-box experience (OOB) that installs applications and configures settings required by the company. Eliminate the need for IT staff to configure devices for each user. Which solution should you recommend? Option 1, In-place upgrade. Option 2, Provisioning package configuration. Option 3, Subscription activation. Option 4, Windows Autopilot. Correct answers: Windows Autopilot. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of the deployment options in Microsoft 365. Windows Autopilot provides a customized OOBE that installs applications and configures settings required by the company and allows users to perform the installation, eliminating the need for IT staff to configure devices. In-place upgrade, provisioning package configuration, and subscription activation do not provide a customized OOBE that installs applications and configures settings required by the company. Question 38. A company recently subscribed to Microsoft 365. The company wants to drive user adoption of the new Microsoft 365 services. You need to recommend a support option for the company. Which support option should you recommend? Option 1, Fast Track. Option 2, Pre-sales. Option 3, Community-based. Option 4, Microsoft Unified. Correct answers: Fast Track. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of Fast Track support. Fast Track support service helps customers onboard to Microsoft 365 and supports the company to drive adoption of Microsoft 365 services in the company. Pre-sales is a support service provided to help the company with understanding more about Microsoft 365 services before the purchase is made. Community-based support is a free support service provided by members of the community. Microsoft Unified Support is a 24/7 support service provided for your Microsoft 365 service for as-needed technical support. Question 39. A company runs a Microsoft Exchange server on premises. The Chief Security Officer, CSO, is concerned that mailboxes operating in the cloud will be more vulnerable to cybersecurity threats. You need to recommend a tool for administrators to use that will protect the cloud-hosted mailboxes against advanced threats. Which tool should you recommend? Option 1, Microsoft Defender for Office 365. Option 2, Microsoft Defender for Endpoint. Option 3, Microsoft Intune. Option 4, Microsoft Power Apps. Correct answers, Microsoft Defender for Office 365. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of security in Microsoft 365 productivity solutions. Defender for Office 365 safeguards your organization against malicious threats posed by email messages, links, URLs, and collaboration tools. Defender for Endpoint is an enterprise endpoint security platform designed to help enterprise networks prevent, detect, investigate, and respond to advanced threats. Intune is a cloud-based service that focuses on mobile device management, MDM, and mobile application management, MAM. Power Apps is a suite of apps, services, and connectors, as well as a data platform, which provides a rapid development environment to build custom apps for your business needs. Question 40. A company runs its workloads in a data center. The company is considering moving workloads to the cloud and need to understand cloud concepts. What is a benefit of moving to the cloud? Option 1, the cloud allows resources to scale up or scale down as business needs change. Option 2, cloud computing shifts expenditures towards capital expenses. Option 3, cloud computing provides low-level access to hardware. Option 4, data center operators have full control of the procurement and physical installation for servers. Correct answers, the cloud allows resources to scale up or scale down as business needs change. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge about the benefits of cloud computing. Moving to the cloud provides unlimited computing power using a pay-as-you-go pricing model. This allows scaling up and down to meet the business needs. Moving to the cloud reduces capital investments, shifting expenses to operational expenses. Moving to the cloud means you abstract the low-level hardware, having access, at the lowest level, to a virtual machine. In the cloud, procurement and physical installation is the sole responsibility of the cloud provider. Question 41. A company uses Microsoft 365 services. The company must identify improvements to its security configuration. You need to recommend a Microsoft 365 Defender tool that provides improvement recommendations. Which tool should you recommend? Option 1, Learning Hub. Option 2, Secure Score. Option 3, Cloud Discovery. Option 4, Threat Explorer. Correct answers, Secure Score. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of Secure Score. Question 42. A company uses Microsoft 365. A new user signs into the Microsoft 365 user portal by using a third-party web browser. The user is not able to access all Microsoft 365 apps. You need to recommend a solution. What should you recommend? Option 1, assign a license to the user. Option 2, add the user to a Microsoft 365 Global Reader role. Option 3, install a third-party browser extension. Option 4, ask the user to use Microsoft Edge. Correct answers, assign a license to the user. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of the capabilities of the Microsoft 365 Admin Center and Microsoft 365 User Portal. To allow a user to access Microsoft 365 applications via the user portal, you must assign a Microsoft 365 license to the user. The Global Reader role allows a user to view admin features and settings in Microsoft 365 admin centers, but not to access Microsoft 365 applications via the user portal. Access to the Microsoft 365 user portal does not require browser extensions or the use of Microsoft Edge. Question 43. A company uses Microsoft 365. The company acquires Microsoft 365 licenses for its environment through an authorized partner. Which type of billing account did the company set up? Option 1, Microsoft Customer Agreement. Option 2, Microsoft Online Services Program. Option 3, Microsoft Products and Services Agreement Program. Option 4, no answer. Correct answers, Microsoft Customer Agreement. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of the types of billing accounts in Microsoft 365. A billing account is created when a company signs up for Microsoft 365. The company can use one of three types of billing accounts. The company creates a Microsoft Customer Agreement, MCA, when it signs up through a partner. Microsoft Online Services Program accounts are created when the company subscribes directly. Microsoft Products and Services Agreement Program, MPSA, accounts are created when the purchase is done through a volume licensing agreement. Question 44. A company uses Microsoft 365. The company evaluates productivity solutions to implement. The solution must be able to provide secure communication with users across multiple departments in the same organization, limit access to company employees with a valid email address, support communication through a dedicated desktop application, support for playing videos inline and for automatic generation of transcriptions with Microsoft Stream. You need to recommend a solution to implement. Which solution should you recommend? Option 1, Microsoft SharePoint Team Sites. Option 2, Microsoft SharePoint Communication Sites. Option 3, Microsoft Viva Engage Internal Network. Option 4, Microsoft Viva Engage External Network. Correct answers, Microsoft Viva Engage Internal Network. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of the collaboration capabilities of Viva Engage. Viva Engage Internal Network provides secure communication with users across multiple departments in the same company, limits access to company members with a valid email address, as well as supporting communication through dedicated desktop application and playing of videos inline and for automatic generation of transcriptions with Microsoft Stream. SharePoint Team Sites do not support communication via a dedicated desktop application or playing of videos inline and for automatic generation of transcriptions. Viva Engage External Network provides the required collaboration capabilities but does not limit access to company employees with a valid email address. Question 45. A company uses Microsoft 365. The company experiences multiple suspicious attacks on employee accounts. To prevent future attacks, the company requires a solution that provides the following: monitors the behavior of employees, reduces surface attacks on employee accounts, identifies and investigates suspicious attacks on employee accounts. You need to recommend a solution. Which Microsoft Defender service should you recommend? Option 1, Microsoft Defender for Cloud Apps. Option 2, Microsoft Defender for Endpoint. Option 3, Microsoft Defender for Identity. Option 4, Microsoft Defender for Office 365. Correct answers, Microsoft Defender for Identity. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of Microsoft 365 Defender for Identity. Microsoft 365 Defender for Identity is a cloud-based security solution that prevents, identifies, protects, and resolves advanced threats and attacks against user accounts. It provides the ability to monitor suspicious behavior and patterns of users, reduce surface attacks, and investigate suspicious attacks on user accounts. Defender for Cloud Apps, Defender for Endpoint, and Defender for Office 365 do not provide this capability. Defender for Cloud Apps is a cloud-based cross-software as a service, SaaS, security solution that combats cyber threats across Microsoft services and third-party cloud services. Defender for Endpoint is used to protect organization endpoints, not user accounts. Defender for Office 365 is used to protect companies from attacks on emails, links, and other collaborative tools like Microsoft Teams, SharePoint, and OneDrive. Question 46. A company uses Microsoft 365. The company expresses the need to adopt the concept of assumed breach and mitigate it. You need to recommend the access type to implement. Which access should you recommend? Option 1, external firewalls. Option 2, just-in-time access. Option 3, network segmentation. Option 4, password-based authentication. Correct answers, network segmentation. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of the Zero Trust security principles for Microsoft 365. Network segmentation is one of the most common techniques that is used to implement the principle of assumed breach. External firewalls are not considered sufficient in the context of the principle of assumed breach since they are based on the premise that the breach has not taken place yet. Just-in-time access is part of the implementation of the least privileged access principle. Password-based authentication is no longer viewed as a sufficient way to protect access to secured resources and is not part of the implementation of the principle of assumed breach. Question 47. A company uses Microsoft 365. The company help desk receives calls about errors when users access Office online apps. The help desk team suspects it is a service issue. You need to direct the help desk team to the location in the Microsoft 365 Admin Center to obtain more information about the issue. Which location should you identify? Option 1, Health. Option 2, Settings. Option 3, Reports. Option 4, Support. Correct answers, Health. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of identifying health issues for Microsoft 365 services. The health area in the Admin Center is the place where information about the current health of Microsoft services can be found. The support area can be useful for raising a support ticket with Microsoft if there is no indication of current service health issues. The settings area displays information about the company's domain setup. The reports area displays adoption score and usage reports. The support area shows information about service requests created with Microsoft Support. Question 48. A company uses Microsoft 365. The company is concerned about the impact of downtime. You need to explain when the company will receive service credit due to a decrease in uptime. Below which percentage of monthly uptime threshold would result in 100% service credit? Option 1, 95%. Option 2, 99%. Option 3, 99.9%. Option 4, 99.99%. Correct answers, 95%. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of uptime and service credit entitlement. Microsoft has a lot of trust on the uptime offered by Microsoft 365 services. Therefore, it offers service credits if the uptime is below a certain threshold. The thresholds are: Question 49. A company uses Microsoft 365. The company needs a tool that updates employees on company events and activities. This tool must meet the following requirements. Provide a dashboard for easy access to resources. Provide personalized news and communications. Provide a personalized view of tasks and assignments. Which Microsoft 365 app should you recommend? Option 1, Bookings. Option 2, Viva Connections. Option 3, Viva Topics. Option 4, To Do. Correct answers, Viva Connections. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of Viva Connections. Viva Connections provides a dashboard to access resources, view personalized tasks, communications, and news updates. Bookings gives the ability to manage appointment scheduling for customers. Viva Topics provides employees access to knowledge and expertise from various Microsoft 365 resources. To Do manages a tasks list on a day-to-day basis. Bookings of Viva Topics and To Do not provide a dashboard to access company activities and events. Question 50. A company uses Microsoft 365. The company needs real-time policy evaluation to involve access control through segmentation. You need to recommend the primary component of the Zero Trust model that needs to be configured. Which primary component do you recommend? Option 1, Apps. Option 2, Devices. Option 3, infrastructure. Option 4, network. Correct answers, network. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of the Zero Trust security principles for Microsoft 365. Network-based protection relies on such components as internal segmentation and microsegmentation. Granularity in apps-based protection is typically based on roles. Device-based protection relies on device risk and compliance state. Infrastructure-based protection relies on such components as just-in-time, JIT, and version control. Question 51. A company uses Microsoft 365. The company needs security professionals to use the Microsoft 365 Defender portal to proactively search for undetected threats across users' devices and applications. You need to recommend a solution. Which solution should you recommend? Option 1, hunting. Option 2, incidents and alerts. Option 3, secure score. Option 4, threat analytics. Correct answers, hunting. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of threat protection solutions of Microsoft 365. Hunting is part of the Microsoft 365 Defender portal that allows the security professionals to proactively search for undetected threats across the user's devices and applications. Incidents and alerts in the Microsoft 365 Defender portal represent detected potential threats. Secure score in the Microsoft 365 Defender portal represents the company's security posture. Threat analytics in the Microsoft 365 Defender portal provides the interface to identify threat intelligence information analyzed by Microsoft security researchers. Incident and alerts, secure score, and threat analytics do not provide the option allowing the company's security professionals to search for undetected threats across the user's devices and applications. Question 52. A company uses Microsoft 365. The company needs to access the portal that serves as the primary source of Microsoft 365 compliance-related information. You need to recommend a portal. Which portal should you recommend? Option 1, Microsoft Priva. Option 2, Microsoft Purview. Option 3, Service Trust Portal. Option 4, Trust Center. Correct answers, Microsoft Purview. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of the role of Microsoft Purview as the primary repository of the Microsoft 365 compliance information. Microsoft Priva is intended for privacy-related information, not compliance. Microsoft Purview serves as the primary interface for Microsoft 365 compliance information. The Service Trust Portal provides information about security and privacy, but compliance-related information is accessible via the Microsoft Purview portal. While Trust Center serves as a repository of information about security, privacy, and compliance in Microsoft Cloud, the primary interface for Microsoft 365 compliance information is now hosted by Microsoft Purview. Question 53. A company uses Microsoft 365. The company needs to automatically generate a daily email to each employee informing them about the following: outstanding commitments and pending follow-ups to emails from other employees. Documents related to the employee's meetings scheduled on that day. You need to recommend a solution. Which solution should you recommend? Option 1, Microsoft Viva Advanced Insights. Option 2, Microsoft Viva Personal Insights. Option 3, Microsoft Viva Organizational Insights. Option 4, Microsoft Viva Manager Insights. Correct answers, Microsoft Viva Personal Insights. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of the analytics capabilities in Microsoft 365. Viva Personal Insights provides the daily briefing email functionality, which includes outstanding commitments and pending follow-ups to emails from other employees as well as documents related to meetings scheduled on that day. Viva Advanced Insights provides functionality similar to Organizational Insights, but includes advanced data analytics tools, allowing for customizing scope and focus on its views. Viva Organizational Insights provides additional information intended for business leaders, including a comprehensive view of collaboration efforts across the entire organization. Viva Manager Insights provides information intended for managers to facilitate management of their teams, helping them, for example, to track the work patterns of their team members. Question 54. A company uses Microsoft 365. The company needs to create intranet sites to foster collaboration between business units. Each business unit must be able to share files securely inside or outside the company, manage content and document libraries with versioning and access control, create and customize sites for the business unit. You need to recommend a solution. Which app should you recommend? Option 1, Microsoft OneDrive. Option 2, Microsoft Teams. Option 3, Microsoft SharePoint. Option 4, Microsoft Viva. Correct answers, Microsoft SharePoint. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of SharePoint and other collaboration tools within Microsoft 365. SharePoint provides the capability to create a team site for the company. Microsoft OneDrive is a file management library but does not offer site management as required. While a team in Microsoft Teams is connected to an associated SharePoint site, it cannot create customized sites for management. Viva, an Employee Experience Program, EXP, provides user insights and other resources. Question 55. A company uses Microsoft 365. The company needs to ensure that Microsoft 365 updates are available to all employees. You need to recommend a solution that meets the following requirements. Security and quality updates are available to employees as soon as they are released. The frequency of feature updates is minimized. The availability of feature updates is delayed as much as possible. Which solution should you recommend? Option 1, Current Channel. Option 2, Monthly Enterprise Channel. Option 3, Semi-Annual Enterprise Channel. Option 4, Semi-Annual Enterprise Channel, Preview. Correct answers, Semi-Annual Enterprise Channel. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of deploying Microsoft 365 apps updates. Semi-Annual Enterprise Channel makes security and quality updates available as soon as they are released. Feature updates are available in July and January in the staggered manner, later than Semi-Annual Enterprise Channel, Preview, which makes them available in March and September. Current Channel makes security, quality, and feature updates available as soon as they are released. Monthly Enterprise Channel makes security and quality updates available as soon as they are released. Feature updates are staggered and made available once per month, but this is much more frequent than Semi-Annual Enterprise Channel. Semi-Annual Enterprise Channel, Preview, makes security and quality updates available as soon as they are released. Feature updates are available in the staggered manner in March and September, which is earlier than Semi-Annual Enterprise Channel, which makes them available in July and January. Question 56. A company uses Microsoft 365. The company needs to evaluate the session risk before a user accesses Microsoft 365 resources. You need to recommend which primary component of the Zero Trust model needs to be configured. Which component should you recommend? Option 1, Devices. Option 2, Identities. Option 3, Infrastructure. Option 4, Network. Correct answers, Identities. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of the Zero Trust security principles for Microsoft 365. Identities-based protection relies on the user risk and session risk. Device-based protection relies on the device risk and compliance state. Infrastructure-based protection relies on such components as just-in-time and version control. Network-based protection relies on such components as internal microsegmentation. Question 57. A company uses Microsoft 365. The company needs to implement a Microsoft Viva solution. The solution must be able to provide a company-branded app in Microsoft Teams, provide access to content curated for individual worker roles within the company, deliver personalized content through integration with Microsoft Viva Engage and Microsoft Stream. You need to recommend a solution. Which solution should you recommend? Option 1, Microsoft Viva Connections. Option 2, Microsoft Viva Learning. Option 3, Microsoft Viva Insights. Option 4, Microsoft Viva Topics. Correct answers, Microsoft Viva Connections. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of the collaboration capabilities of Microsoft Viva. Viva Connections is a company-branded app in Microsoft Teams. Viva Connections provides access to content curated for individual worker roles within the organization and supports a feed capability for delivery of personalized content through integration with Viva Engage and Stream. Viva Learning is available through Microsoft Teams and provides access to content curated for individual worker roles within the organization. Viva Insights is available through Microsoft Teams. Viva Insights provides access to content curated for individual worker roles within the organization. Viva Topics is available through Microsoft Teams. Viva Topics provides access to content curated for individual worker roles within the organization. Viva Learning, Viva Insights, and Viva Topics do not support the feed capability for delivery of personalized content through integration with Viva Engage and Stream. Question 58. A company uses Microsoft 365. The company needs to implement a task management solution that includes the following requirements. Allow employees to organize their tasks on a Kanban board. Integrate with Microsoft Outlook and Teams. Support the use of mentions in Microsoft Word, Excel, and PowerPoint files for task assignments. You need to recommend a solution to implement. Which solution should you recommend? Option 1, Bookings. Option 2, Planner. Option 3, Microsoft Project. Option 4, To Do. Correct answers: Planner. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of the task management capabilities of Planner. Planner integrates with Outlook and Teams, allows employees to organize their tasks on a Kanban board, and it supports the use of mentions in Word, Excel, and PowerPoint files for task assignments. While Bookings and TD do integrate with Outlook and Teams, they do not support organizing employee tasks on a Kanban board or the use of mentions in Word, Excel, and PowerPoint files for task assignments. While Project does support Kanban boards, it does not integrate with Outlook and does not support the use of mentions in Word, Excel, and PowerPoint files for task assignments. Question 59. A company uses Microsoft 365. The company needs to implement a virtual desktop solution for 100 employees. You need to recommend a solution with the following requirements. Preserve user settings across different logon sessions. Provide automatic provisioning triggered by a user license assignment. Minimize operational and licensing costs. Which solution should you recommend? Option 1, Windows 365 Business. Option 2, Windows 365 Enterprise. Option 3, Microsoft Azure Virtual Desktop. Option 4, Microsoft Azure Virtual Machine. Correct answers: Windows 365 Business. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of the capabilities of Windows 365 and Azure Virtual Desktop. Windows 365 Business preserves user settings across different logon sessions by using a local profile on the cloud PC, offers automatic provisioning triggered by a user license assignment, and minimizes both the operational and licensing costs for organizations with less than 300 users. The licensing costs for Windows 365 Enterprise and Azure Virtual Desktop are higher licensing cost than Windows 365 Business. Azure Virtual Machine does not minimize the operational or licensing costs, and it does not offer automatic provisioning triggered by a user license assignment. Question 60. A company uses Microsoft 365. The company needs to implement a virtual desktop solution for 1,000 employees. You need to recommend a solution that meets the following requirements. Provide dedicated desktop compute resources to each user. Integrate with Microsoft Intune and Defender without installing additional software. Provide automatic provisioning triggered by a user license assignment. Minimize the maintenance effort. Which solution should you recommend? Option 1, Windows 365 Business. Option 2, Windows 365 Enterprise. Option 3, Microsoft Azure Virtual Desktop. Option 4, Microsoft Azure Virtual Machine. Correct answers: Windows 365 Enterprise. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of the capabilities of Windows 365 and Azure Virtual Desktop. Windows 365 Enterprise provides dedicated desktop compute resources to each individual user, integrates natively with Microsoft Intune and Defender, offers automatic provisioning triggered by a user license assignment, minimizes the maintenance overhead, and supports organizations with more than 300 users. Windows 365 Business is limited to 300 users. Azure Virtual Desktop minimizes the maintenance overhead, but it does not provide dedicated desktop compute resources to each individual user, does not integrate natively with Microsoft Intune and Defender, and it does not offer automatic provisioning triggered by a user license assignment. Azure Virtual Machine does not minimize the maintenance overhead, does not provide dedicated desktop compute resources to each individual user, does not integrate natively with Microsoft Intune and Defender, and it does not offer automatic provisioning triggered by a user license assignment. Question 61. A company uses Microsoft 365. The company needs to implement a virtual desktop solution. The solution must be able to provide the ability to share compute resources across multiple users. Optimize the user profile management by using FSLogic's container technology. Minimize the maintenance effort. You need to recommend a solution. Which solution should you recommend? Option 1, Windows 365 Business. Option 2, Windows 365 Enterprise. Option 3, Microsoft Azure Virtual Desktop. Option 4, Microsoft Azure Virtual Machine. Correct answers, Microsoft Azure Virtual Desktop. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of the capabilities of Windows 365 and Azure Virtual Desktop. Azure Virtual Desktop provides the ability to share the desktop compute resources across multiple users, optimizes the management of user profiles by using the FSLogic's container technology, and minimizes the maintenance overhead. Windows 365 Business and Windows 365 Enterprise do not provide the ability to share the desktop compute resources across multiple users. It also uses local profiles, rather than relying on the FSLogic's profile container technology. While it would be possible to use Azure Virtual Machines to share the desktop compute resources across multiple users and optimize the management of user profiles by using the FSLogic's container technology, this would considerably increase the maintenance overhead. Question 62. A company uses Microsoft 365. The company needs to implement a work management solution with the following requirements. Allow employees to organize shared tasks on Kanban boards. Include support for timeline Gantt charts. Integrate with Microsoft Teams and Power BI Desktop. You need to recommend a solution to implement. Which solution should you recommend? Option 1, Bookings. Option 2, Planner. Option 3, Microsoft Project. Option 4, To Do. Correct answers, Microsoft Project. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of a project management solution in Microsoft 365. Project allows users to organize shared tasks on Kanban boards, includes support for timeline Gantt charts, as well as integrates with Microsoft Teams and Power BI Desktop. While Bookings and Project integrate with Teams, they do not support organizing user tasks on a Kanban board or using timeline Gantt charts. To Do does not allow users to organize shared tasks on Kanban boards. It also does not provide support for timeline Gantt charts. Integration with To Do is limited to Outlook and Planner. Question 63. A company uses Microsoft 365. The company needs to implement a work management solution with the following requirements. Provides automated email and SMS notifications about upcoming appointments. Supports buffer times that automatically adjust staff schedules to account for activities required to prepare for meetings with customers. Integrates with Outlook. You need to recommend a solution to implement. Which solution should you recommend? Option 1, Bookings. Option 2, Planner. Option 3, Microsoft Project. Option 4, To Do. Correct answers, Bookings. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of a scheduling solution in Microsoft 365. Bookings integrates with Outlook, provides automated email and SMS notifications about upcoming appointments, and supports buffer times that automatically adjust staff schedules to account for activities required to prepare for meetings with customers. Planner and To-Do integrate with Outlook, but they do not provide automated email and SMS notifications about upcoming appointments. Project does not provide automated email and SMS notifications about upcoming appointments and does not support buffer times that automatically adjust staff schedules to account for activities required to prepare for meetings with customers. Question 64. A company uses Microsoft 365. The company needs to improve the process of helping new hires with onboarding. A solution is required to help employees increase their knowledge and expertise from resources available across Microsoft 365. This solution must meet the following requirements. Create pages automatically for each knowledge area. Created pages must contain definitions of the knowledge area and relevant people. Provide the ability for experts to edit and approve pages as required. You need to recommend a solution to implement. Which solution should you recommend? Option 1, Microsoft Viva Engage. Option 2, Microsoft Viva Topics. Option 3, Microsoft OneDrive. Option 4, Microsoft Viva Insights. Correct answers, Microsoft Viva Topics. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of Viva Topics. Viva Topics provides employees access to knowledge and expertise from various Microsoft 365 resources. Viva Topics has an AI feature that automatically creates the pages in specific knowledge areas and displays relevant individuals to these areas. It also gives experts within the organization the ability to edit and approve as required. Viva Engage is an enterprise social network that connects leaders, communicators, and employees together to share knowledge. OneDrive is a cloud library for file storage and sharing. Viva Insights gives insights and recommendations to individuals to boost productivity and well-being by suggesting focus times, tasks to be completed, and mindful disconnection from work. Viva Engage, OneDrive, and Viva Insights do not automatically create pages in knowledge areas that contain definitions and relevant people. Question 65. A company uses Microsoft 365. The company needs to mitigate security attacks on data within RAM or CPU caches. You need to recommend a solution. Which solution should you recommend? Option 1, encryption at rest. Option 2, hashing. Option 3, enclaves. Option 4, private key. Correct answers, enclaves. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of encryption. Enclaves use cryptography to create a secure lockbox that protects non-persistent data. Encryption at rest protects data stored at persistent storage such as disks and databases. Hashing converts text to an exclusive value with a fixed length. It is used to verify authenticity of files and store passwords. Private key is a component of public key infrastructure, PKI, used together with a public key. It is often used for encryption in transit such as for HTTPS. Question 66. A company uses Microsoft 365. The company needs to perform the following administrative activities. View invoices and past billing statements. Modify the current payment method. Update the email notification for billings to the new manager's email. Which administrative center should you recommend? Option 1, Microsoft Teams Admin Center. Option 2, Microsoft SharePoint Admin Center. Option 3, Microsoft Exchange Admin Center. Option 4, Microsoft 365 Admin Center. Correct answers, Microsoft 365 Admin Center. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of the Microsoft 365 Admin Center. Invoices and billing statements can be viewed from Microsoft 365 Admin Center. Modifications to current payment methods and updates to email receipts of bills can be performed from Microsoft 365 Admin Center. Microsoft Teams Admin Center is used to perform Teams administration. Invoices and billing statements cannot be viewed. SharePoint Admin Center is used to perform SharePoint administration. Invoices and billing statements cannot be viewed. Exchange Admin Center is used to perform Exchange Online administration. Question 67. A company uses Microsoft 365. The company needs to provide employee analytics to business leaders. You need to recommend a solution that meets the following requirements. Integrate with Microsoft Teams. Provide insights to business leaders to identify the work patterns of the company's employees. Automatically generate and display employee engagement statistics regarding the number of extra hours employees work each week. Which solution should you recommend? Option 1, Microsoft 365 Admin Center. Option 2, Microsoft 365 User Portal. Option 3, Microsoft Viva Manager Insights. Option 4, Microsoft Viva Organizational Insights. Correct answers, Microsoft Viva Organizational Insights. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of Viva Organizational Insights analytics capabilities in Microsoft 365. Viva Organizational Insights is intended for business leaders. It integrates with Microsoft Teams, and it does include automatically generated and displayed for engagement statistic regarding the number of hours employees work each week. Microsoft 365 Admin Center provides an administrative interface for management of the company's Microsoft 365 environment. It is not intended for business leaders, it does not integrate with Microsoft Teams, and it does not include automatically generated and displayed engagement statistics regarding the number of hours employees work each week. Microsoft 365 User Portal is intended for end users to access Microsoft 365 apps. It does not integrate with Microsoft Teams, and it does not include automatically generated and displayed engagement statistics regarding the number of employee hours employees work each week. Viva Manager Insights is intended for managers, not business leaders. While it does integrate with Microsoft Teams, it does not include automatically generated and displayed engagement statistics regarding the number of hours employees work each week. Question 68. A company uses Microsoft 365. The company needs to strengthen the protection of Microsoft 365 apps. You need to recommend a solution that includes the following requirements. Additional authentication factors. Evaluate user-based risks. Which solution should you recommend? Option 1, Adaptive Access. Option 2, Microsoft Entra ID Conditional Access. Option 3, Internal Microsegmentation. Option 4, Just-in-Time, JIT, Access. Correct answers, Microsoft Entra ID Conditional Access. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of the purpose and value for conditional access. Microsoft Entra ID Conditional Access includes support for multi-factor authentication and user-based risk evaluation as part of its gated controls. Adaptive Access is part of Cloud App Security, which does not provide evaluation of user-based risks. Internal microsegmentation is a network-based control mechanism that does not consider user-based risks. Just-in-time, JIT, access is an infrastructure-level protection, which does not consider user-based risks. Question 69. A company uses Microsoft 365. The company needs to use Microsoft 365 products more efficiently. You need to recommend an analytics solution. Which solution should you recommend? Option 1, Productivity Score Report. Option 2, Usage Report. Option 3, Endpoint Manager Admin Center. Option 4, Microsoft Teams Admin Center. Correct answers, Productivity Score Report. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of the Microsoft 365 Admin Center capabilities. The Productivity Score Report provides specific recommendations that help organizations to use Microsoft 365 products more efficiently. The Usage Report helps understand how people in the organization use Microsoft 365 services. The Endpoint Manager Admin Center offers insights regarding the Endpoint Manager functionality, allowing for identifying status of devices used by people within the organization. The Teams Admin Center offers insights regarding the team's status, including user activity and device usage reports. Usage Report, Endpoint Manager Admin Center, and Teams Admin Center do not provide specific recommendations regarding optimizing the usage of Teams or other Microsoft 365 services. Question 70. A company uses Microsoft 365. The company needs to virtualize applications for users. You need to recommend a solution that provides virtualized desktops for use by employees. Consumption-based pricing. Which solution should you recommend? Option 1, Microsoft Azure Virtual Desktop. Option 2, Windows 365. Option 3, Microsoft 365. Option 4, Microsoft Azure Bastion. Correct answers, Microsoft Azure Virtual Desktop. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of desktop virtualization. Azure Virtual Desktop allows virtualization of apps and desktops, allowing them to be accessible by single or multiple users. Windows 365 is a cloud PC solution accessible by a single user. Microsoft 365 is the evolution of Office 365, including the Office apps and Windows licenses. Azure Bastion is a broker service for accessing VMs hosted in Azure. Azure Virtual Desktop, Microsoft Azure. Question 71. A company uses Microsoft 365. The company plans to arrange a Microsoft Teams meeting for 500 employees. You need to specify the maximum number of participants that will be able to call into the meeting from their phones. Which number should you specify? Option 1, 1000. Option 2, 2000. Option 3, 5000. Option 4, 20000. Correct answers, 1000. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of collaboration solutions available when using Microsoft Teams. Microsoft Teams audio conferencing supports up to 1000 participants. Question 72. A company uses Microsoft 365. The company plans to arrange a conference call that will be attended by 500 employees. You need to recommend a solution that meets the following requirements. All employees can attend the meeting. All employees can participate by using moderated Q&A. Which solution should you recommend? Option 1, live event. Option 2, meeting. Option 3, webinar. Option 4, Microsoft Stream. Correct answers, live event. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of Teams live events. Microsoft Teams live events support a moderated Q&A experience for up to 20000 participants. Microsoft Teams meetings support view-only capabilities for up to 20000 participants and screen sharing for up to 1000 participants, but not a moderated Q&A experience for up to 20000 participants. Microsoft Teams webinars support up to 1000 participants with fully interactive capabilities. Microsoft Stream is used to upload, view, and share videos. Question 73. A company uses Microsoft 365. The company plans to host a Microsoft Teams meeting for 500 employees. You need to specify how many employees will be able to use screen sharing in the meeting. Which number should you specify? Option 1, 500. Option 2, 1000. Option 3, 500. Option 4, 5000. Correct answers, 1000. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of the meeting collaboration workloads of Teams. The screen sharing capability is supported for up to 1000 participants of a meeting. While meetings can accommodate up to 20000 participants, the remaining participants have view-only capabilities. Question 74. A company uses Microsoft 365. The company plans to host a company-wide online meeting with 8,000 employees. The meeting must allow presenters to share video and screen. Allow the organizer to deactivate video and audio for all attendees. Allow the organizer to moderate questions and answers. Which Microsoft Teams solution should you recommend? Option 1, Teams Private Channel Meeting. Option 2, Teams Meeting. Option 3, Teams Chat Audio Call. Option 4, Teams Live Event. Correct answers, Teams Live Event. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of Microsoft Teams Live Events. Teams Live Event meets all the requirements as this supports an audience greater than 8,000, the moderation of questions and answers and the deactivation of video and audio calls for all attendees. Teams Private Channel Meeting meets all requirements except the number of attendees, as a Teams Private Channel supports a maximum of 250 users and moderation of questions and answers. Teams meeting meets all requirements except the number of attendees, as a Teams chat video/audio call has a maximum of 20 people and moderation of questions and answers. Teams chat audio call meets all requirements except the number of attendees, as a Teams chat video/audio call has a maximum of 20 people and moderation of questions and answers. Question 75. A company uses Microsoft 365. The company plans to provide new feature updates to Microsoft Office applications as soon as possible based on the results of its internal testing. Based on the standard operating procedures of the company, the internal testing takes about 4 months. You need to recommend an update channel for use. The solution must ensure that the updated applications are supported for at least 6 months. Which channel should you recommend? Option 1, Current Channel. Option 2, Monthly Enterprise Channel. Option 3, Semi-Annual Enterprise Channel, Preview. Option 4, Semi-Annual Enterprise Channel. Correct answers: Semi-Annual Enterprise Channel, Preview. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge about Microsoft 365 release channels. Semi-Annual Enterprise Channel, Preview, receives updates every 6 months, 4 months before these are made available to Semi-Annual Enterprise Channel. This allows organizations to perform extensive internal testing before rolling out new features. In addition, the application support is extended to 6 months. Current Channel receives feature updates as soon as they are ready, but application support is limited typically to 1 month. Monthly Enterprise Channel receives updates once a month on a predictable schedule. Semi-Annual Enterprise Channel receives updates every 6 months, 4 months after Semi-Annual Enterprise Channel, Preview. Question 76. A company uses Microsoft 365. The company plans to provide new feature updates to Microsoft Office applications as soon as they are available. You need to recommend an update channel for use. Which channel should you recommend? Option 1, Current Channel, Preview. Option 2, Monthly Enterprise Channel. Option 3, Semi-Annual Enterprise Channel, Preview. Option 4, Semi-Annual Enterprise Channel. Correct answers: Current Channel, Preview. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of Microsoft 365 release channels. Current Channel, Preview, receives feature updates as soon as they are available. Monthly Enterprise Channel receives updates once a month on a predictable schedule. Semi-Annual Enterprise Channel, Preview, receives updates every 6 months, a few months before these are made available to Semi-Annual Enterprise Channel. This approach is recommended for organizations that want to perform extensive testing internally. Semi-Annual Enterprise Channel receives updates every 6 months, and the updates are extensively tested by Microsoft and many Microsoft customers. This approach is recommended for organizations that seek the first and third-party validation of update stability and reliability. Question 77. A company uses Microsoft 365. The company records a monthly uptime percentage below 95%. Which percentage of service credit can the company receive from Microsoft? Option 1, 0%. Option 2, 25%. Option 3, 50%. Option 4, 100%. Correct answers: 100%. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of Microsoft 365 Service Level Agreements, SLAs. The percentage credit that a company can receive is based on the monthly uptime percentage. Monthly uptime percentage of. Question 78. A company uses Microsoft 365. The company requires a tool to understand its current security posture. You recommend Microsoft Secure Score. You need to describe its capabilities. Which 3 capabilities should you describe? Each correct answer presents a complete solution. Option 1, Secure Score provides improvement actions on the current security posture. Option 2, the lower the company's secure score is, the better the protection. Option 3, companies can use Secure Score to measure their current security posture across apps, identities, and devices. Option 4, Secure Score provides improvement actions on the current compliance posture. Option 5, Secure Score can be used to set key performance indicators, KPIs, for the company's security posture. Correct answers. Secure Score provides improvement actions on the current security posture. Companies can use Secure Score to measure their current security posture across apps, identities, and devices. Secure Score can be used to set key performance indicators, KPIs, for the company's security posture. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of Secure Score. Secure Score is one of the tools in the Microsoft Defender portal. It shows the company's current security posture. The higher the Secure Score, the better the company's security posture. Question 79. A company uses Microsoft 365. The company requires documentation that confirms Microsoft Cloud Services will protect company data. You need to recommend a tool that provides the documentation. Which tool should you recommend? Option 1, Microsoft Secure Score. Option 2, Microsoft Purview. Option 3, Service Trust Portal. Option 4, eDiscovery Solutions. Correct answers: Service Trust Portal. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of the Service Trust Portal. The Service Trust Portal is the repository of artifacts documenting how Microsoft Cloud Services protect company data. White papers, certifications, reports, and other documents are available from the portal. Secure Score offers a score along with recommendations to improve a company's security posture. Purview offers means for a company to manage its compliance needs, with tools to handle information governance, information protection, and others. Finally, eDiscovery Solutions are intended to allow searching through application content, being available for Microsoft OneDrive, Teams, SharePoint, and Exchange, among others. Question 80. A company uses Microsoft 365. The company wants protection against insider risks, such as IP theft and data leaks. You need to recommend a service that provides this type of protection. What should you recommend? Option 1, Microsoft Purview. Option 2, Microsoft Defender for Endpoint. Option 3, Microsoft Priva. Option 4, Microsoft Service Trust Portal. Correct answers: Microsoft Purview. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of insider risk management. Microsoft Purview Insider Risk Management uses indicators from Microsoft 365 and third parties to detect potentially risky activity. It uses logs from Microsoft 365 and Microsoft Graph, allowing a company to identify risks and take action to mitigate the risks. Protecting against IP theft requires understanding the content of data stored and how it is shared, which is not offered by Microsoft Defender for Endpoint. The Priva Privacy Risk Management feature can detect overexposed data and data transfers but does not block them. It only notifies users who must decide which action to take themselves. The Service Trust Portal demonstrates how Microsoft Cloud Services protect customers' data. It provides information rather than actual protection against IP theft and data leaks. Question 81. A company uses Microsoft 365. The company wants to achieve the following: analyze and mitigate internal risks on data before they occur. Set data classification policies. Set data retention policies. You need to recommend an admin portal to implement these actions. Which admin portal should you recommend? Option 1, Microsoft Service Trust Portal. Option 2, Microsoft Exchange Admin Portal. Option 3, Microsoft Purview Compliance Portal. Option 4, Microsoft Defender Portal. Correct answers: Microsoft Purview Compliance Portal. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of Microsoft Purview Compliance Portal. Microsoft Purview Compliance Portal provides tools that support the company to manage its compliance needs. It provides insight into the company's current compliance posture and suggests ways it can be improved. Service Trust Portal provides tools that show the company how Microsoft protects their data. The Exchange Admin Portal is used to manage advanced email settings, such as quarantine, encryption, and mail flow rules. The Defender Portal is used to monitor suspicious activities, mailbox attacks, and breach activities on devices. Question 82. A company uses Microsoft 365. The company wants to ensure they have an assigned account manager to oversee all support-related issues. You need to recommend a support option for the company. Which support option should you recommend? Option 1, Fast Track. Option 2, Pre-sales. Option 3, Community-based. Option 4, Microsoft Unified. Correct answers, Microsoft Unified. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of support options available for Microsoft 365 services. Microsoft Unified Support is a comprehensive support solution with an assigned account manager advisory support, among other features. Community-based support is a best-effort support offered by other users of Microsoft services. Fast Track is a project-based initiative to help with the adoption of Microsoft 365 services. Compare Microsoft 365 support options, Microsoft 365. Question 83. A company uses Microsoft 365. The company wants to establish data privacy policies and regulations. You need to recommend a tool to help the company achieve these goals. Which tool should you recommend? Option 1, Microsoft Priva. Option 2, Service Trust Portal. Option 3, Microsoft Secure Score. Option 4, Microsoft Defender Portal. Correct answers, Microsoft Priva. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of Microsoft Priva. Microsoft Priva helps companies achieve their data privacy and GDPR goals. It provides two solutions that help to support this. Priva Privacy Risk Management provides visibility into the company's data and policy templates to reduce risks, and Priva Subject Rights Requests provides workflow tools for fulfilling data requests. Secure Score is a tool that tracks the company's security posture. Service Trust Portal does not provide tools that support data privacy and regulations requirements. Microsoft Defender Portal does not provide tools that support data privacy and regulations requirements. Question 84. A company uses Microsoft 365. The company wants to help employees find a balance between productivity and well-being. You need to recommend a solution that allows the identification of teams' work patterns that could lead to burnout. Which solution should you recommend? Option 1, Personal Insights feature of Microsoft Viva Insights. Option 2, Manager Insights feature of Microsoft Viva Insights. Option 3, Microsoft 365 Usage Reports. Option 4, Security Report in the Microsoft 365 Defender Admin Center. Correct answers, Manager Insights feature of Microsoft Viva Insights. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of analytics capabilities in Microsoft 365. Manager Insights in Viva Insights allows users to understand patterns such as after-hours work, meeting overload, or too little focus time. This can provide insights to foster a healthy and successful team. Personal Insights in Viva Insights allows individuals to get actionable recommendations to improve work patterns from the personalized Viva Insights app in Microsoft Teams. Usage reports allow an organization to understand how people are using the Microsoft 365 apps and services. Security and compliance reports show information about security trends and track the protection of your identities, data, devices, apps, and infrastructure. Question 85. A company uses Microsoft 365. The company wants to monitor the following activities: suspicious behaviors of employees, details of mailbox attacks and user-involved attacks, breach activities on devices. You need to identify which admin portal the company should use. Which admin portal should you identify? Option 1, Exchange Admin Portal. Option 2, SharePoint Admin Center. Option 3, Microsoft 365 Defender Portal. Option 4, Microsoft Purview Compliance Portal. Correct answers, Microsoft 365 Defender Portal. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of Microsoft Defender Portal. Microsoft 365 Defender Portal is used to manage and monitor security across apps, data, identities, and infrastructure. The Exchange Admin Portal, SharePoint Admin Center, and Microsoft Purview Compliance Portal cannot be used to manage or monitor these attacks. The Exchange Admin Portal is used to manage advanced email settings, such as quarantine, encryption, and mail flow rules. The SharePoint Admin Center is used to manage sites, sharing, and storage for SharePoint and OneDrive. The Purview Compliance Portal is used to help the company understand its compliance needs. Question 86. A company uses Microsoft 365. The company wants to report on the protection of identities, devices, and apps. You need to advise the company where to access this information. Which admin center should you advise the company to use? Option 1, Security and Compliance. Option 2, Exchange. Option 3, SharePoint. Option 4, Microsoft Entra ID. Correct answers, Security and Compliance. Explanation: this question tests the candidate's knowledge of the Microsoft 365 admin centers. The Security and Compliance Admin Center has a security score showing the company's security posture and how to improve it. It also has reports about tracking the protection of infrastructure, apps, devices, and identities. The Exchange Admin Center has reports related to email flow. The SharePoint Admin Center shows reports about SharePoint site usage and governance. The Microsoft Entra ID Admin Center has reports with information about sign-in attempts. Question 87. A company uses Microsoft 365. Which three services are fully hosted and managed by Microsoft in the cloud? Each correct answer is a complete solution. Option 1, Microsoft OneDrive. Option 2, Microsoft Exchange. Option 3, Microsoft Entra ID. Option 4, Microsoft Bookings. Option 5, Microsoft Viva Connections. Correct answers: Microsoft OneDrive, Microsoft Bookings, Microsoft Viva Connections. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of which Microsoft 365 services are software as a service, SaaS, based. OneDrive is a fully managed service by Microsoft. Bookings is a fully managed scheduling application. Viva is a fully managed employee experience application. OneDrive is a fully managed service by Microsoft. Microsoft Entra ID is not a fully managed service by Microsoft. Question 88. A company uses Microsoft 365. You are describing the work management capabilities of Microsoft Project to a colleague. Which capability does Microsoft Project provide? Option 1, use views such as grid views and timeline Gantt charts. Option 2, organize tasks with a daily to-do list called My Day. Option 3, add extra time between appointments for any pre- or post-appointment activities. Option 4, create a booking page for customers and clients to schedule and reschedule appointments on their own. Correct answers: use views such as grid views and timeline Gantt charts. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of the work management capabilities for Microsoft Project, Planner, Microsoft Bookings, and Microsoft To-Do tasks. The ability to use the easy-to-use views such as grid views and timeline Gantt charts is a work management capability of Microsoft Project. Organizing tasks with a daily to-do list called My Day is one of the work management capabilities of Microsoft To-Do. Adding extra time between appointments for any pre- or post-appointment activities is a work management capability of Microsoft Bookings. Creating a booking page for customers and clients to schedule and reschedule appointments on their own is a work management capability of Microsoft Bookings. Question 89. A company uses Microsoft 365. The company has 1,000 employees using Microsoft Surface devices. The company needs to implement a virtual desktop solution for all employees that will provide dedicated desktop compute resources to each individual user, integrate natively with Surface biometric authentication, provide support for the pen and ink experience, minimize administrative effort. Which solution should you recommend? Option 1, Windows 365 Business. Option 2, Windows 365 Enterprise. Option 3, Microsoft Azure Virtual Desktop. Option 4, Microsoft Azure Virtual Machine. Correct answers: Microsoft Azure Virtual Desktop. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of the capabilities of Windows 365 and Azure Virtual Desktop. Azure Virtual Desktop provides enhanced capabilities for Surface devices that not only deliver dedicated desktop compute resources to each individual user, but also integrate natively with Surface biometric authentication and support the pen and ink experience. Windows 365 Business and Windows 365 Enterprise do not integrate natively with Surface Biometric Authentication, and it does not support the pen and ink experience. While Azure Virtual Machine does offer dedicated desktop compute resources to each individual user, and it would be potentially possible to implement support for Surface Biometric Authentication and its pen and ink experience, this would require a significant amount of administrative effort. Question 90. A company uses Microsoft 365. The company has an on-premises presence with several Microsoft products licensed for a specific version. The company wants to operate on a hybrid model. Some of the workloads will run on premises. Some services will move to Microsoft 365. You need to recommend a user subscription license, USL, for the company. Which type of user subscription license, USL, should you recommend? Option 1, Full USL. Option 2, Add-on USL. Option 3, From SA USL. Option 4, Step Up USL. Correct answers, Add-on USL. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of the types of base licenses available on Microsoft 365. Microsoft 365 is licensed through subscription-based licenses, called User Subscription Licenses, USLs. Microsoft offers 4 types of these, covering different existing licensing situations. For companies that already have some on-premises licenses and want to extend their presence to Microsoft 365, the appropriate license type is the add-on USL. A full USL is meant for new customers with no Microsoft licenses. A From SA USL is for customers who are covered by software assurance and want to transition to the cloud. A step-up USL is intended to upgrade existing service levels. Licensing Microsoft 365. Question 91. A company uses Microsoft 365. The company needs to manage virtual scheduling and appointments. This solution must meet the following requirements. Enable the company to set appointment times, business hours, and pricing. Allow customers to schedule appointments through a web page. Enable the company access to a contact list of customers. Which Microsoft 365 app should you recommend? Option 1, To Do. Option 2, Bookings. Option 3, Planner. Option 4, Forms. Correct answers, Bookings. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of Microsoft Bookings. Bookings provides an easy way for the company to set appointment times and business hours, enables customers to schedule appointments, and access contact lists of customers. To Do manages your to-do list on a day-to-day basis. Planner gives teams the ability to manage tasks in a structured manner by creating a plan for it, assign tasks in a board, and view progress as charts. Forms provides the ability to create surveys, quizzes, and polls. To-Do Planner and Forms do not provide the ability to manage virtual scheduling and appointments. Question 92. A company uses Microsoft Active Directory to authenticate access to users' computers and applications. The company needs to detect insider attacks targeting the company. You need to recommend a Microsoft 365 Defender service. Which service should you recommend? Option 1, Microsoft Defender for Cloud Apps. Option 2, Microsoft Defender for Endpoint. Option 3, Microsoft Defender for Identity. Option 4, Microsoft Defender for Office 365. Correct answers, Microsoft Defender for Identity. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of the threat protection solutions in Microsoft 365. Microsoft Defender for Identity leverages Active Directory events to detect cyberattacks targeting users and computers that are part of the Active Directory domain. Microsoft Defender for Cloud Apps is used to protect cloud-based applications, not on-premises applications that rely on Active Directory for authentication. While Microsoft Defender for Endpoint does offer protection of users and computers, it does not rely on leveraging Active Directory events to detect cyberattacks. Microsoft Defender for Office 365 is used to protect Microsoft 365 apps, and it does not rely on leverage Active Directory events to detect cyberattacks. Question 93. A company uses Microsoft Active Directory to authenticate users accessing their computers. The company needs to know which functionality requires Microsoft Entra ID. Which functionality should you describe? Option 1, support for modern authentication. Option 2, support for single sign-on. Option 3, ability to create user objects. Option 4, ability to create computer objects. Correct answers, support for modern authentication. Explanation, this item tests the candidate's knowledge of cloud identity, on-premises identity, and hybrid identity concepts. Microsoft Entra ID is required to implement modern authentication. Active Directory provides support for single sign-on, allowing users to use a single set of credentials to sign into multiple computers and access multiple resources. Active Directory provides support to create user objects and computer objects. Question 94. A company uses Microsoft Entra ID as an authentication platform. Active Directory is not integrated with Microsoft Entra ID. The company needs to use Microsoft Defender to check potentially compromised users. You need to recommend a solution. Which solution should you recommend? Option 1, Defender for Identity. Option 2, Defender for Office 365. Option 3, Defender for Cloud Apps. Option 4, Defender for Endpoint. Correct answers, Defender for Identity. Explanation, this question tests the candidate's knowledge of identity protection. Defender for Identity is a solution that uses the Active Directory data as signals to identify suspicious activities. Defender for Office 365 protects against threats in email messages. Defender for Cloud Apps operates as an intermediary between the cloud user and cloud provider, mediating the requests sent to the cloud providers. Defender for Endpoint is used to protect devices, endpoints, integrating with Microsoft Intune, Defender for Cloud, and other services. Question 95. A company uses Microsoft Entra ID to authenticate users. The company needs to allow users to access resources authenticated by another identity provider. You need to recommend a solution. Which solution should you recommend? Option 1, Federation Trust. Option 2, Just-in-Time Access. Option 3, Modern Authentication. Option 4, Multi-Factor Authentication. Correct answers, Federation Trust. Explanation, this item tests the candidate's knowledge of the identity and access management solutions in Microsoft 365. Federation Trust allows users authenticated by one identity provider, such as Microsoft Entra ID, to access resources to which access is controlled by other identity providers. Just-in-time access is part of implementing the principle of least privilege. Multi-factor authentication is part of protecting access to resources but is available natively with Azure AD. Just-in-time access and multi-factor authentication do not provide the ability to access resources protected by other identity providers. Modern authentication is an inherent part of Microsoft Entra ID, which the company is already using. Question 96. A company uses Microsoft Entra ID. Internal authenticated users who try to access company apps outside the designated IP range must be blocked. You need to recommend a Microsoft Entra ID feature the company should use. Which feature should you recommend? Option 1, User Flows. Option 2, Conditional Access. Option 3, External Identity. Option 4, Role-Based Access Control. Correct answers, Conditional Access. Explanation, this item tests the candidate's knowledge of conditional access in Microsoft Entra ID. Conditional access provides an additional layer of security for authenticated users who try to access company apps and data. Access can be restricted based on several signals, which include user or group membership, name, location information, device application, real-time risk detection, user risks, cloud apps, or actions. After the policy is applied, a decision is reached whether to block access, grant access, or require additional verification. User flows are used to create sign-in and sign-up policies for external identities, Microsoft Entra ID B2C. External identities help companies manage external users. Role-based access is used to assign a collection of permissions to a user. Question 97. A company uses Microsoft Entra ID. The help desk receives multiple requests for password changes from employees. You need to recommend a solution to avoid these requests. Which Microsoft Entra ID feature should you recommend? Option 1, multi-factor authentication. Option 2, password hash synchronization. Option 3, pass-through authentication. Option 4, self-service password reset. Correct answers: self-service password reset. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of Microsoft Entra ID self-service password reset. Microsoft Entra ID self-service password reset is a Microsoft Entra ID feature that allows users to reset and update their passwords. Multi-factor authentication, password hash synchronization, and pass-through authentication do not provide this capability. They are features of Microsoft Entra ID, but each provides a different function. Multi-factor authentication creates an additional layer of security after authentication. Password hash synchronization enables authentication for on-premises Active Directory objects in Microsoft Entra ID. Pass-through authentication enables sign-in to both on-premises and cloud applications using the same password. Question 98. A company uses Microsoft Intune. The company must track device compliance, device health, and device trends through predefined reports. You need to recommend an admin center for accessing these reports. Which admin center should you recommend? Option 1, Microsoft Entra ID. Option 2, Microsoft Endpoint Manager. Option 3, Microsoft SharePoint. Option 4, Microsoft Teams. Correct answers: Microsoft Endpoint Manager. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of Admin Center reports. The Endpoint Manager Admin Center shows Intune reports about device compliance, health, and trends. The Microsoft Entra ID reports show sign-in activity and audit logs. The SharePoint Admin Center has reports about data access governance, such as sharing links. The Teams Admin Center shows user activity and device usage reports related to Teams activity. Question 99. A company uses Microsoft Office Pro Plus 2019. The company is considering migrating to Microsoft 365. You need to identify the capabilities that the company would gain access to by migrating to Microsoft 365. Which 3 capabilities should you identify? Each correct answer presents a part of the solution. Option 1, integrates with Microsoft Graph 365. Option 2, ability to run Office apps while offline. Option 3, minimizes management overhead. Option 4, access to the latest features. Option 5, support for Skype for Business. Correct answers: integrates with Microsoft Graph 365. Minimizes management overhead. Access to the latest features. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of the benefits and considerations for using cloud services. Microsoft 365 offers integration with Microsoft Graph 365. Microsoft 365 offers minimized management overhead. Microsoft 365 offers access to the latest features of its productivity apps. Both Office Pro Plus 2019 and Microsoft 365 offer the ability to run Office apps while offline. Support for Skype for Business is not available in Microsoft 365. Question 100. A company uses Microsoft Teams. The company needs to use Teams to host a live video broadcast with 15,000 participants. The broadcast must use Microsoft Stream and provide presenter, producer, and organizer roles. Which Teams feature should you recommend? Option 1, live events. Option 2, webinar. Option 3, private channel. Option 4, audio conferencing. Correct answers: live events. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of live events in Microsoft Teams. Live events provide broadcast functionality using Microsoft Stream, Teams, or Viva Engage. These events can be hosted with up to 20,000 participants. There are dedicated roles for producer, a presenter, and organizer. The producer can switch the presenter that shows up in the live feed. Webinars are presentations where only the first 1,000 participants have full interactive capabilities and lack the definition of distinct roles. Channels are dedicated sections within a team to organize conversations by topics or projects. Channels can be standard or private. A private channel is a subset of the team's members that can communicate together. Audio conferencing is available for users to dial into meetings from phones when there is limited internet connectivity. Audio conferencing allows up to 1000 phone attendees. Question 101. A company uses Microsoft Teams. The company uses a team named HR Projects. You need to create a channel in the team. The channel must meet the following requirements. Ability to add a few existing members of the team to the channel. Ability to add members from the other departments who are not members of the team. Disable the capability to add guests to the channel. Which channel type should you recommend? Option 1, private. Option 2, standard. Option 3, shared. Option 4, no answer. Correct answers, shared. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of Microsoft Teams channels. Existing team members can be added to a shared channel, and users who are not members of the team can also be added to this channel. By default, guests cannot be added to this channel. Existing team members can be added to private channels, but users who are not members of the team cannot be added. Guests can also be added to this channel. Standard channel is open to all members of the team. Users who are not members of the team cannot be added. Guests can also be added to this channel. Question 102. A company uses Microsoft products. The company has Microsoft licenses that allow them to run the latest version of the software. They need to transition to the cloud. You need to recommend a user subscription license, USL. Which license do you recommend? Option 1, full USL. Option 2, add-on USL. Option 3, step-up USL. Option 4, from SA USL. Correct answers, from SA USL. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of user subscription license options. From SA USLs are used by customers that currently have software assurance agreement, which entitles them to always run the latest software versions to transition to the cloud. Full USLs are used by companies without any contracts for Microsoft services. Add-on USLs are used by companies that already have on-premises based licenses and are looking to add cloud services to the contracts they currently have. Step-up USLs are used by customers wanting to change their service to a higher level. Question 103. A company uses a Microsoft SQL Server with several databases in their data center. The company plans to move the databases to the cloud. The cloud provider should be responsible for software installation, database backups, database engine upgrades. You need to recommend a service. Which type of service should you recommend? Option 1, Software as a Service, SaaS. Option 2, Platform as a Service, PaaS. Option 3, Infrastructure as a Service, IaaS. Option 4, Function as a Service, FaaS. Correct answers: Platform as a Service, PaaS. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of the different types of cloud models. Platform as a Service, PaaS, is similar to IaaS, virtual machines, but offers a specific service with most of the management being the responsibility of the cloud provider. Software as a Service, SaaS, is software hosted by a cloud provider and available to users. Infrastructure as a Service, IaaS, is equivalent to virtual machines where the customer is responsible for installing and configuring all the software running on it. Function as a Service, FaaS, offers a platform for hosting functions which usually respond to events being triggered only for a very specific action and stopped immediately after concluding the task. Microsoft named a leader in Forrester Wave, Function as a Service platforms, Azure Blog and Updates, Microsoft Azure. Question 104. A company wants to implement security best practices for Microsoft 365 workloads. You need to recommend a solution that meets the following requirements. Segment network access and use encryption. Limit user access using just-in-time, JIT, and just-enough access, JEA. Always authenticate and authorize. Which solution should you recommend? Option 1, Zero Trust. Option 2, Shared Responsibility Model. Option 3, Responsibility Assignment Matrix, RAM. Option 4, Federation Trust. Correct answers, Zero Trust. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge about Zero Trust. The Zero Trust model operates on the principles of trust no one, verify everything. It assumes all resources are on an open and untrusted network. The shared responsibility model splits the responsibility for security between the customer and the cloud provider. A responsibility assignment matrix, also called a responsible, accountable, consulted, and informed matrix, maps the participation of functional roles in a project to complete tasks. A federation trust is a trust relationship used between Microsoft Exchange Server and Microsoft Entra ID. Question 105. A small manufacturing company uses factory automation controls in a Windows 11 environment. The engineering manager has a concern that manufacturing will be impacted by Windows updates. You need to recommend a servicing channel solution that includes the following requirements. Windows 11 devices only receive the minimum required service updates. All systems receive security updates. Which solution should you recommend? Option 1, Windows Insider Program. Option 2, General Availability Channel. Option 3, Long-Term Servicing Channel. Option 4, Semi-Annual Enterprise Channel. Correct answers, Long-Term Servicing Channel. Explanation: this item tests the candidate's knowledge of servicing channels. Long-term servicing channel is the best match for the minimum required service requirements. The Windows Insider program does not fit the requirements as it would put the customer's production machines into the early adopters group. The General Availability Channel does not fit the minimum required service update requirements. Semi-Annual Enterprise Channel is an update channel for Microsoft 365 apps, Office, and does not apply to Windows.